My name's Drew. I've come up today from the Isle of Wight to speak about a factory that's closing there. There's 600 workers at Vestas Wind Systems. Vestas Wind Systems is a wind turbine blade factory. There are 3 premises, one in Newport on the Isle of Wight, one in Cowes on the Isle of Wight, one in West Quays in Southampton, not Portsmouth. All these premises are due to close. All of these workers are going to lose their jobs, numbering among them 2 members of my family and numerous friends. On the Isle of Wight there's an uproar at this time, and the support we've been getting is really phenomenal. People are desperate to keep this factory open and would like to take more action. The factory is the only blade manufacturer for wind turbines in Great Britain, and it's being closed at a time when our government is committed to alternative energy, especially wind turbines, and the environment. They're letting Vestas pull out of Britain and make their blades in America. This cannot be allowed to happen if we stand any chance of beating our eco targets, and support for us is growing by the hour. We're calling on the government now to step in and save the factory, honour its commitments to an honourable cause. As for Vestas, 6 months ago, it's a company which sacked all its union workers years ago. Uses management known for their intimidation and bullying. They promised their workers 6 months ago that they would upgrade the factory to a new system suitable for making offshore wind turbines if they upped their hours and worked harder. After working them harder for longer, they've backtracked entirely. The factory now closes in less than 2 weeks and will leave 600 people unemployed in a high unemployment area in the middle of a recession. And I know of one young chap who took out a mortgage 2 days before the redundancies were announced. We already have 3,000 unemployed. This is going to be a 20% increase. It's the Isle of Wight's largest employer. No one understands why this should be allowed to happen at a time when green issues and the avenues of alternative energy production are at the forefront of public debate. Having factories such as these is an incredible opportunity to be online for 2020 and for setting an example and a message that Britain is serious about real cleaner energy. All the workers there have worked so hard, believing that they had jobs for life and that they were fully supported by the government and that they were doing the right thing for a cleaner future. Vestas is pulling out and leaving them all high and dry with a pitiful pledge of double statutory payout. This is unacceptable as Vestas' annual profits doubled last year. It's got a gross of 1.1 billion. It's simply transferring its technology over to America to take advantage of Barack Obama's generous subsidies and apparently his firmer commitment. This should be embarrassing for the government. How can it let its only wind turbine blade producer up and leave for countries apparently more serious about climate change than we are? It's within our grasp to save this factory. The support exists for us and is growing every day, but we do need more. Unless something is done now, we'll all regret it. So save Vestas, save the Vestas factory, save jobs, save the planet.